Great-grandpa, I'm getting engaged today. When the time comes, please don't give Xiaoji a hard time. After all, he just got his PhD and landed a job.
Don't worry. I won't ask him for any bride price or anything. However, after you're married, if he dares to treat you poorly, I'll rip his head off.
Great-grandpa, your temper. When are you ever going to change? Xiaoji, you're back. She is...
Binju. Actually, today is the engagement banquet for me and the heiress of the Juzhou group, Mingju. We've been together for so long. Mingju wanted to invite you to attend.
Xiaoji, what do you mean? Isn't today our engagement? You... don't want me anymore?
Isn't it obvious what I mean? Young Master Fu is now a live-in son-in-law for my Li family. I, the young miss of the Li family, have graced this slum of yours with my presence just to let you know your place.
You two, how dare you come here and bully my granddaughter? Today, I'll kill you, you heartless scoundrel, and you, home wrecker.
Mingju, someone!
You dare hit me? Xiaoji, I want you to make a clean break with these paupers.
Go ahead, kill me if you can. Otherwise, I'll make you pay 100-fold.
Xiaoji, let go of my great-grandpa. He may have a bad temper, but he spent all his retirement savings to put you through your PhD.
Zhang Bingyu. You know what? As an ordinary woman, you're good enough. But for who I am now, you are completely useless to me. And also, I've long been fed up with taking care of that old man.
No. Great-grandpa. 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 Dr. Lee, my great-grandpa, is he okay?
Grandpa Zhang is fine now. We just took some scans. Come with me to get them.
Truly, morning's dark hair turns to evening snow. 60 years have passed in the blink of an eye. During the 60 years, I sealed my memories and lived as a mortal. I have finally cultivated a golden core and reached immortality.
I never expected this time, coming into the world to cultivate. I'd end up with a great-granddaughter, and she's been by my side ever since.
This girl was born on the winter solstice. From now on, let's call her Bingyu, kid. Call me great-grandpa. Say great-grandpa.
Don't worry, great-grandpa. I will definitely work hard so you can live a good life soon.
Good girl.
How dare you bully my granddaughter? You're asking for it.
Hey, handsome. Who are you? Have you seen my great-grandpa? Just now, he was right here in this hospital bed.
Oh, you silly girl, what handsome. No respect. I'm your great-grandpa.
Please look at yourself. I admit you're pretty good-looking, but trying to take advantage of me? No way. If you're my great-grandpa, then I'm your great-grandma.
Oh, you silly girl. Your great-grandpa has reversed his aging. Of course you wouldn't recognize me. That's perfectly normal.
You think I'm stupid? How can you prove you're my great-grandpa?
I remember when you were 10, walking home from school. You were afraid someone was following you, so you started barking like a dog in the hallway and barked all the way home. And then, when you were 13, you were being naughty and gave the chicken laxatives. Your dad was about to kill that chicken, and then it let out a skyrocketing fart in the public bathhouse. Have you forgotten all that? If it weren't for your great-grandpa stopping him, your dad would have beaten you to death. And also, when you were 15...
Okay, stop. That's enough. There are people outside. Keep your voice down, don't let them hear. But you're so young. You're really my great-grandpa? Did you take the wrong medicine or something?
Look, if you don't believe me, isn't this a photo of your grandpa and me together?
Maybe. This really does seem to be your great-grandpa. But is this for real? He got decades younger in an instant?
Yeah, about my great-grandpa reversing his age, you absolutely must not spread this around. I'm afraid if word gets out, my great-grandpa will get taken away for experiments.
Don't worry. My lips are sealed. I promise I won't breathe a word, but... Great-grandpa. When he was young, he was quite the handsome lad in the whole area.
Yao, stop drooling over him, okay? This is my great-grandpa.
Yeah, you're right. So... Are you still in need of a great-grandma?
Oh, Yao. I thought we were best friends. And now you want to be my great-grandma? Great-grandpa, don't listen to her nonsense. Oh, right. The doctor just said you have a kidney stone in your abdomen. We should still go get it checked out right away.
What kidney stone? Don't be ridiculous. That's clearly my golden core.
Golden core? Binju. Is your great-grandpa cultivating immortality here?
Oh, great-grandpa, what alchemy and immortality? We need to be scientific now. We still need to go and have the surgery.
What surgery? I'm going to find Fu Xiaoji now, that heartless jerk. I'll make him pay.
Exactly. Speaking of which, Fu Xiaoji really is a heartless scoundrel. He used your and great-grandpa's money to get his PhD. Then he turned around and latched onto the powerful Li family. I also heard that Li Mingzhu, who runs the Zhuzhou group, has now hooked up with the wealthy Gu family. Recently, they've been busy holding an engagement party at the Lingxiao Hotel.
That ungrateful wretch dares to climb the social ladder? I will take his head.
Oh, great-grandpa. Great-grandpa, put that down. We live in a society governed by law now. We must obey the law.
Well then, dear granddaughter, how do you plan to get revenge? That punk not only played with your feelings and dumped you, he almost beat me to death.
I'm going to expose him on TikTok. Call him out on social media. Draw circles to curse him.
Oh, for goodness sake. You call that revenge? How did our Zhang family produce such a coward like you?
Oh, great-grandpa. They're rich and powerful. We definitely can't win against them. We should just run away.
Come on, great-grandpa will take you to get revenge.
Great-grandpa, you need to stay calm. Don't you dare lay a hand on him.
Silly girl, you're riding so slow. By the time we get there, it'll be too late. Boundless heaven and earth, swift as the wind. Go.
Great-grandpa, the bike seems out of control.
Whoa, an electric bike? What gives you the right to cut me off? Ram them!
Great-grandpa, are you okay? Sorry about that, sir. My bike accidentally went out of control. Please forgive us. We'll definitely pay for the damages.
Pay for the damages? You think you can? You two paupers couldn't afford it in 8 lifetimes.
You cut me off and you think you're in the right? Kid, you still wet behind the ears and you have the nerve to act tough?
You little punk, you hit me?
What, you? I'm teaching you a lesson, boy. If you value your life, get lost.
Great-grandpa, you... Oh no. Compensation just turned into jail time.
You brat, do you know who I am? I'm Gu Yunshin, the eldest son of the Gu family. You'll pay for this!
What took you so long? The engagement party for that couple inside has already started.
Oh man, Yao, you have no idea. On the way here, I accidentally hit the Gu family's eldest son's car, and my great-grandfather actually beat up young Master Gu.
Young Master Gu... You mean that Gu Yunshin from the Gu group?
Yeah, we're totally screwed now. We haven't even gotten revenge on that two-timer yet, and now we've offended the Gu family. Great-grandfather, we should really get out of here.
Hey, run where? That Gu Zhanting back in the day was just a guy who chopped my firewood and fetched my water. Let him try to lay a finger on you.
Great-grandpa, you really know Gu Zhanting?
Of course I do. He was just an errand boy under me back then. Who would have thought he'd start some little business and strut around like this?
Binju, your great-grandfather really is something else.
Great-grandfather, cut the crap. All these years, the only person you've been close with is Grandpa Wang next door. How could you possibly know a big shot like Gu Zhanting?
Enough talk. Come with me, let's go in and finish off that two-timer.
Master Zhang, it's been 60 years. I, Little Six, wonder if I'll even live long enough to see you again.
Grandpa, you have to stand up for me. I was almost beaten to death.
Yunshin, what happened to you? Who did this to you?
Grandpa, that guy hit my car and then he beat me up.
What? How dare he? Grandpa will definitely get revenge for you. Wait, Yunshin. You're usually pretty good in a fight, and you have bodyguards and top fighters protecting you? Who on earth did you mess with?
The guy's name was something like Zhang Beishuan. Oh, right, Grandpa. He also...
The Gu family? The one that invests in the Jiuzhou group?
What, scared now? What are you all standing around for? Break his hands.
Gu family, yeah. Very good. You cut me off? You invest in the Jiuzhou group? You and that heartless bastard bully my granddaughter?
What heartless bastard? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Great-grandpa, stop. If we offend the Gu family, we're finished for good.
Brat, you dare hit me? My grandfather Gu Zhanting is one of the top martial artists in Yuncheng. You're dead.
Gu. Shanting.
Mr. Zhang, please take me as your disciple. Mr. Zhang, please take me as your disciple. Mr. Zhang, please take me as your disciple.
Oh, so annoying. Go. Take him to the backyard to chop wood.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your great kindness, Mr. Zhang. I will repay you 100-fold in the future.
Scared now, huh? Too bad. It's too late.
How did Little Six raise a punk like you? I'm heading to Lingxiao Hotel now to settle the score with that two-timer. No time to waste on you.
Brat, who the hell are you? I'll have my grandpa cripple you. He'll break every bone in your body.
Remember this. I am Zhang Beishuan. If you've got the guts, tell your grandpa to get his ass over here to see me, if he even dares. Let's go.
Sorry about that, young Master Gu. My great-grandfather has a bit of a temper. Old folks like to joke around. Please don't take him seriously.
Hey, you foolish girl. Why are you bolstering the enemy's morale? Even if his grandpa showed up, he'd have to kneel and bow to you. Let's go.
Said he knows you. He called you something like Little Six. He was also talking big, saying you'll go and kowtow to him, Grandpa.
Zhang Beishuan? You're saying his name is Zhang Beishuan?
Little Six, I'm going to travel the world. Take this manual. Study it well. Remember, if you master these skills in the future, but you dare cause trouble with them, I'll skin you alive.
Little Six will remember your teachings, Master. I will never forget.
Is this the person in the photo?
Yeah, that's him. Grandpa. That's him. When you catch him, I'll definitely break his legs. And that little bitch, I'll make her life hell.
You actually dared to be disrespectful to Mr. Zhang? Master! It's been 60 years. Have you returned from your travels? Little Six finally has the chance to repay you for your teachings.
Grandpa, what are you doing? That guy looks like he's in his 20s. How could he possibly know you?
You little brat, Mr. Zhang is no ordinary man. Living forever isn't difficult for him. Your usual arrogance was bad enough, but now you dare to mess with the wrong person. If you anger Mr. Zhang, even if I kowtows until my head breaks, our Gu family will be wiped out.
Grandpa, this Jiang Beishuan you mentioned, does he really have that much power?
Shut up. How dare you call him Zhang Beishuan? Remember, with one word, Mr. Zhang can raise our Gu family to the heavens or send us to hell. Go. Quickly, gather all of our family's equity and assets. Come with me to see Mr. Zhang. Whether you live or die is up to fate now.
Congratulations to Miss Lee and Mr. Fu on their marriage. The Juzhou group has also secured an investment from the Gu family. It's truly a double celebration.
Since everyone already knows, I'll take this opportunity to make an official announcement. Xiaoji will soon be promoted to General Manager of the Juzhou Group. He will take full charge of all cooperation with the Gu family.
Let's toast to Mr. Fu. May you rise ever higher. To Mr. Fu and Miss Lee, may your hearts be forever united.
Cheers. Stop right there. You can't just barge in without an invitation. Do you know whose engagement party this is? It's for the heiress of the Juzhou group.
Listen up. The Gu family's motorcade will be here any minute. If you disturb young Master Gu, you're as good as dead. Now get lost.
Great Grandpa, don't be impulsive. Maybe we should find a back door and sneak in. Or we could disguise ourselves as waitstaff and blend in.
Binju, I'll try to contact the hotel manager. Wait here for me. Don't do anything rash.
Silly girl, stop overthinking it. Your great-grandpa has a plan.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Great Grandpa, you...
Mm-hmm. Problem solved.
Oh no. This has really blown up now. On top of beating up young Master Gu before Great Grandpa, you're looking at a minimum of 10 years. And as an accomplice, I'll get at least 3 years.
What 10 years? 3 years? Let's see who dares to lay a hand on me. Follow me.
Mingzhu, young Master Gu should be arriving soon. Let's go out to greet him.
All right, everyone. Young Master Gu of the Gu family will be gracing the party shortly. Please give him a warm welcome later.
Great Grandpa, maybe we should avoid a direct confrontation for now. After the party ends, we can ambush them.
You want me to avoid him? Fu Xiaoji, get out here and face your death. Fu Xiaoji, get out here and face your death.
Zhang Bingyu.
I can't believe this little bitch actually had the guts to show up.
Great Grandpa, are you crazy? With so many people here, they'll definitely beat us to death. You must not fight.
Okay. All right, I won't lift a finger.
Good, that's good.
Good girl. Now it's your turn to act. Your own vengeance is most satisfying when you take it yourself.
Ah, Great Grandpa. Great Grandpa, I'm your own flesh and blood. How can you bear to send me to my death?
Don't worry. With your great-grandpa here today, no one will dare lay a finger on you. But girl, some things you have to learn to face on your own.
Mr. Fu, isn't this girl the one who often brings you meals? The nanny. Is she here to mooch a meal today? Ha ha ha.
That's right. This little bitch is my Xiaoji's nanny. I don't know what's gotten into her today, but she actually dared to come to my engagement party and cause trouble.
Nanny, for Xiaoji. For the past 3 years, you told everyone else that I'm your nanny?
Was I wrong? Besides being able to do a nanny's job, what else can you do? Just like that old fool at home, you're both useless. Completely worthless.
Useless? Then, may I ask, Mr. Fu, who was it that gave up her PhD spot to earn money for your education these 3 years? And who swore to marry me and take care of Great Grandpa for life? Tell me.
What? Could it be Mr. Fu abandoned this girl to climb the social ladder?
Jang Bingyu. I was wondering why you brought up all this ancient history. Now I figured it out. You just want money. Fine. How much do you want? I will give it to you. I have plenty of money now.
A filthy maid claims to be Xiaoji's girlfriend to extort money? You must be desperate for money.
Yes, I am poor, but I don't lie. Between you and me, we should have drawn a line between us long ago. For the past 3 years, this jade pendant is the only gift you ever gave me. Now I don't want it anymore. But the money my great-grandfather sponsored for your PhD studies, you must pay him back. And apologize to him.
You filthy maid. You still say you're not here for money? This cheap street market jade pendant. How could it possibly be something Xiaoji gave you? How ridiculous.
Exactly. This maid must be delusional. She thinks she's Cinderella from a fairy tale.
Jang Bingju, look at your pathetic, shabby self now. You know what? These past 3 years, every time I saw you scrimping and saving, looking so pitiful, it made me sick.
So being with me was a disgrace to you?
That's right. I, Fu Xiaoji, am destined to be an outstanding man. And you, your lowly status, is never worthy of me. If you want to blame someone, blame that old geezer in your family for being useless. He didn't make you a rich heiress.
Don't you dare talk about my great-grandfather like that. You'll never measure up to him.
Enough, Zhang Bingyu. You just want money, don't you? Fine. You get that old geezer to crawl over here and kowtow to me twice. Then I'll give the money to him. If I'm in a good mood, I might even reward him with a bowl of wedding rice.
Hey! You little bitch! Daring to cause trouble at my engagement party! Someone, throw her out!
No, it wasn't me.
Zhang Bingju! So you're deliberately trying to ruin my engagement party, aren't you? Alright then, don't blame me for being harsh. Someone, seize these 2 troublemakers and drag them out.
Everyone move aside. Now.
Grandpa. If he really is Mr. Zhang, he must have taken his granddaughter to the Ling Xiao Hotel to settle the score.
Who has a death wish and dares to offend Mr. Zhang?
Grandpa. It might be the company we invested in. The Zhuzhou Group. Their heiress is holding her engagement party at the Ling Xiao Hotel. I was supposed to attend the ceremony.
What? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? What the hell is this Zhuzhou Group? You arrange it right now. Cancel all cooperation with the Zhuzhou Group.
Yes, Grandfather, I'll do it immediately.
Hurry up! If we're not there in 3 minutes, everyone's dead.
Great-grandfather? There are so many of them today. We're gonna get beaten to death.
What are you afraid of? Show me the same spirit you had just now. We Zhangs live our lives without bowing to anyone.
Even the best martial artist fears a stun baton. I'm unarmed. How could I possibly win?
That's easy. I have prepared a magical tool for you. This is a 5 Thunders talisman personally inscribed by me, your great-grandfather. This talisman calls down heavenly thunder from above and vanquishes evil below. It's specifically meant to strike down these arrogant bullies. Take it.
Great-grandfather. At least make it look convincing. This is clearly just the toilet paper you just grabbed. How could it possibly be a 5 Thunders talisman?
Ha! Zhang Bingyu. This pretty boy you found. He must be an idiot. What 5 Thunders talisman? Oh, right. I guess only you poor trash would believe in cosmic justice. That good is rewarded and evil is punished. It's utterly ridiculous.
Little bitch, not bad. I didn't know you were so promiscuous. Just got dumped by Xiaoji, and you're already hooking up with someone else. Too bad. A poor girl can only find a poor guy. Then you'll have a poor little brat and be bullied for the rest of your lives.
I won't let you insult my great-grandfather.
Today, no matter who he is, he's going to leave his life right here. Get them!
Great-grandfather. Looks like we're really going to meet our great-grandmother today.
Silly girl, take the talisman and repeat after me. The sky is round, the earth is square. By the law of 9 chapters.
Whatever. A desperate cure for a desperate disease. The sky is round, the earth is square. By the law of 9 chapters.
By my command now, let the 5 thunders descend.
Thunder? Could there really be a 5 Thunder talisman?
All bark and no bite. It was just a coincidence. Thunder happened to strike. What are you waiting for? Keep fighting. Impossible. This can't be.
Could this really be the 5 Thunder Talisman?
Nonsense. What 5 Thunder Talisman? It's clearly just these bodyguard stun batons malfunctioning. An accidental electric shock, that's all.
I knew it, Great-Grandpa. How could you possibly know magic? Let's just get out of here.
Stop. Thinking of leaving? It won't be that easy.
Fu Shaoji, let's just forget our past grievances. Let me and Great-Grandpa go.
Zhang Bingyu. You dare bring up that old bastard? Back then, you listened to him, saying we couldn't share a room before marriage, and telling me to walk some bullshit righteous path. Oh, right. You probably don't know this yet. Because of that, I secretly poisoned him 3 times. But it's a shame that old thing just wouldn't die. He really is an old good-for-nothing.
Fu Shaoji, the supplements you bought for Great-Grandpa, they were actually poison? Are you even human?
So what? Shaoji is now the general manager of Juzhou Group, and he has the backing of the Gu family. Getting rid of some trash is nothing.
See, Bingju, this is wealth. This is power. And you only have a rundown house and an old man.
Step back, sweetie. Now it's Great-Grandpa's turn to settle the score with them. The reason you dare to bully her so brazenly, is it because you think hurting her has no consequences? Fine. Today, I'll let you know what it means to regret it for the rest of your lives.
Great-Grandpa.
Never thought at my age I'd still have to fight youngsters. Oh well, consider it a warm-up.
Brat, you really have a death wish, don't you? Let me tell you something. I have the Gu family backing me. If I want you dead, not a single person here would dare say a word against it.
Then bring it on.
Right now, bring me the gun. I'm going to beat him to death.
I'd like to see who dares. Master.
Oh no, Great-Grandpa, the Gu family is here to settle scores.
Relax. They wouldn't dare. Just watch. Great-Grandpa will punish these bastards in a moment.
Great-Grandpa, I'm begging you, stop messing around. I still want to live a few more years.
Mr. Gu, I truly didn't expect you to grace us with your presence at Mingju's and my engagement banquet. My apologies for not welcoming you properly.
I heard you like blue and white porcelain, Grandpa Gu. Last time at Huifeng Pavilion, I specifically bid for this royal treasure. I hope you like it.
Ah, Mr. Gu, please forgive us. This was an oversight on our part, letting these 2 lowly rats crash this banquet. But don't worry, I'll deal with them right away.
Rats? Who the hell do you think you are, daring to call Mr. Zhang a rat?
Grandpa Gu, what are you?
Are we that close? You! What use do I have for this worthless vase of yours?
Mr. Zhang, could it be?
Little Six, you've really become quite impressive now.
Ma, Master, Little Six is late. I deserve to die for this.
Mr. Zhang, your junior Guyunshan has come to beg for forgiveness.
Great-Grandpa, so you really do know Mr. Gu.
We pay our respects to Mr. Zhang.
You? Who the hell are you?
No way, Great-Grandpa. So our Zhang family is some kind of top-tier wealthy family too?
Not exactly. But your great-grandfather did wipe out quite a few of those so-called wealthy families.
Seriously?
You bastard! Apologize to Mr. Zhang at once!
Mr. Zhang, this ignorant junior has offended you and the young lady. I deserve to die. I failed to recognize your eminence.
Mr. Zhang, my family is disgraced by the scum. I, Little Six, am willing to offer the entirety of the Gu family's assets. I beg you, Mr. Zhang, to show mercy. Spare his wretched life.
My god, who is this man? He actually made young Master Gu, one of the 4 notorious playboys of Yuncheng, bow his head and apologize. He even offered up all the assets of the Gu group.
Offending such a powerful figure means the Zhuzhou group is completely finished this time.
Elder Gu, are you sure you have the right person? That Zhang family only has one old-timer named Zhang Beishuan. They have absolutely no background.
Exactly, young Master Gu. This pretty boy is just a pauper. He's not some Mr. Zhang you're talking about.
I got the wrong person? Wrong person, my ass. If it weren't for investing in your damn Zhuzhou group, I wouldn't have offended Mr. Zhang. Even if I died today, I'm taking you all down with me.
Bad news, miss. The group has been completely blocked by the Gu family. It's declared bankruptcy. The old master couldn't take the shock. He's been rushed to the hospital.
What? The Li family bankrupt?
No, that's impossible. That Zhang family is no wealthy family at all.
Wealthy family? In front of Mr. Zhang, in this whole wide world, what family dares call themselves wealthy and powerful? Mr. Zhang, 60 years have passed. I have grown old and frail. Yet you remain as youthful as ever. I, Little Six, am ashamed for failing your parting teachings.
60 years? Great-grandpa should have been just a kid. How could he possibly be Elder Gu's teacher? Oh no. Could it be that Elder Gu really got the wrong person? Great-grandfather, I never thought you'd have a day where you make a living off your looks.
Hey, watch your mouth. When has your great-grandfather ever made a living off his looks?
Great-grandfather, you're really good at pretending. That old man Gu is probably getting on in years and can't remember clearly. But since we're pretending, we should see this act through to the end. Don't let the secret slip. Keep it up. Maintain your air of a master.
Kneel down now and apologize to the young lady. You don't get up until she forgives you. And as for all of you who bullied the young lady, my Gu family will make you pay 100-fold.
Binju. Binju. Actually, things aren't what you think. Right. It's her. It's all because of her. She used the Li family's power to force me into a marriage. I really had no choice.
For Xiaoji, what nonsense are you spouting?
Binju. Today was supposed to be our engagement day. How about we get back together?
Fu Xiaoji, do you know that spilled water can't be gathered up? From the moment you hit my grandfather, it was over between us.
This is the jade pendant of my younger brother, who went missing as a child. Xiaoji is still alive. Oh no, Xiaoji is in danger. Notify Yuncheng immediately. Clear all ground traffic at once. Make way for the Dragon Hall. I need to get to Lingxiao Hotel in 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Zhang Bingyu. I don't know what trick you and this pretty boy pulled to make the Gu family obey your every word. But let me tell you, after 3 years together, I know the truth about your Zhang family.
You're lying.
What? Feeling guilty? Scared? A lie will always come to light, so you'd better not touch me. Otherwise, your fate will be worse than mine, understand?
Great-grandfather, maybe we should...
Maybe what? Why waste any more words on this scumbag? Fu Xiaoji, didn't I tell you that if you dared bully my granddaughter, I'd make you pay 100-fold? This is for your ingratitude. This is for poisoning me. And this is for bullying my granddaughter.
Stop! Stop! Who dares hit my brother?
The Dragon Hall's war goddess.
You dare hit my brother. Today, I, Fu Hongying, will make you die without a place to be buried.
You are.
Xiaojai. This is our Fu family's family heirloom jade pendant. I'm your own sister.
The Fu family. Could it be the legendary Fu family that controls the Dragon Hall? Then my father would be the legendary Dragon Marshal, Fu Bei?
That's right. And you are the one our Fu family has been searching for, the sole heir. Those who humiliated you today, I, your sister, will make sure they pay with their lives.
The Dragon Hall. The Fu family. I'm actually the young master of the Dragon Hall. Zhang Bingyu. I told you before, you'd definitely regret it. Now you see? I, Fu Shaoji, am the true young master of a powerful family. In all of Yuncheng, even in all of Great Xia, I am the main character. Destiny is on my side, and all of you are nothing but stepping stones beneath my feet.
Grandpa Gu, is the Dragon Hall's influence that great? How does it compare to your Gu family?
The Dragon Hall is one of Great Xia's transcendent powers. The Dragon Hall's master, the Dragon Marshal, commands a force that stands above all. Our Gu family is no match.
Sweetie, what are you afraid of? It's just the Dragon Hall. Look how scared you are. Your great-grandfather could crush them into the Bug Hall with 1 foot.
Great-grandfather, you should tone it down. The Dragon Hall might not even acknowledge you.
Good. You dare hit my brother and even provoke the Dragon Hall? Today, I will make you die a miserable death.
Great-grandfather, watch out.
How dare you?
A martial arts master. What a pity. To oppose my Dragon Hall is a death sentence.
6th, after all these years of training, you're still at this level? You're an embarrassment.
Sis.
How is this possible? Could there be another hidden master? It seems we shouldn't stay here. It's best to take Shaoji and leave safely first. Today, I'll spare your lives for now. In 3 days, the Dragon Marshal returns. We will hold Xiaoji's recognition banquet here. If by then you come to apologize and beg for mercy, you might still save your lives. If you don't come, there will be no place for you in all of Daxia.
Great. Bug Hall. Kid, listen up. I'll let you live for 2 more days. 2 days from now. I'll turn your recognition banquet into an orphan banquet.
You punk. You still don't get it, do you? And you have no idea how supreme Dragon Hall truly is.
A bunch of frogs in a well. When have you ever seen the sun? Little brother, let's go.
Oh, right. My sister probably hasn't told you yet. The ticket to this family reunion banquet requires at least $1 billion. Paupers like you can show up, but you won't get in. You're only fit to kneel at the door like dogs.
Mr. Zhang, if you go to war with Dragon Hall, Little Six is willing to be your vanguard, to lend you a hand.
Enough, 6. Keep your children and grandchildren in line from now on. Next time, I won't be so polite.
Great-grandfather, you put on quite a show. So domineering. We should get out of here now. By the time they realize, it'll be too late.
Mr. Zhang.
Grandpa, even if Mr. Zhang was incredibly powerful back then, times have changed. I'm afraid he's no match for Dragon Hall today.
Silence. Do you know that Cloud City was merely Mr. Zhang's place of seclusion back then? We, the Gu family, were just servants he casually lifted up. We're not even worth mentioning.
What? Grandpa? Are you saying what we know now is just the tip of the iceberg of Mr. Zhang's true identity?
Exactly. Go home now. Reflect on your mistakes. I still need to find a chance to continue apologizing to Mr. Zhang.
I never imagined Bingyu's great-grandfather's identity would be so extraordinary. I can't believe it. Fu Shaoji is actually the young master of the Dragon Hall. The bad guys always live the longest. But now, you and Great-Grandpa are really in trouble. That Dragon Hall has immense power in Daxia. Aside from some transcendent forces in the capital, no one can stand against them.
Yes, Great-Grandpa, don't go to that so-called family recognition banquet to die.
Don't worry. Your great-grandpa here is not one to hold grudges. I prefer to wipe them out completely.
Great-Grandpa, let's just give up. The Dragon Hall's family recognition banquet ticket alone costs $1 billion. To be honest with you, our family right now can't even afford $100,000. We can't even get through the front gate.
It's just $1 billion. Your great-grandpa has plenty of money. These are a few sets of Siheyuan courtyard house deeds the little emperor gave me back in the capital. And the land deeds for thousands of acres of fertile fields. They should be worth a lot, right?
Great-Grandpa, that little emperor's kingdom fell ages ago. These house deeds have no legal effect whatsoever.
And these large denomination banknotes, surely we can go to the bank and exchange them for a lot of silver, right?
These banknotes won't be accepted either. I was hoping I could be some kind of rich third-generation heiress. Now it looks like that's completely hopeless.
That little emperor dared to trick me. I'll dig up his ancestors' graves someday.
Old man, do you have any other collections?
No. Well, there is one more thing. A silver dollar my disciple gave me, but it doesn't look very valuable.
Great-Grandpa, consider our revenge taken, and let's just leave Cloud City quickly. That Dragon Hall looks absolutely terrifying.
Your great-grandpa has a plan.
Great-Grandpa, where did you tear this off from again?
I grabbed it at the hospital earlier. Wanted to earn you some pocket money. Didn't expect it to come in handy so soon.
Great-Grandpa, you're not a doctor. Why are you randomly taking on bounties? Wait. Anyone who dares to take the notice and deceive will be executed. Great-Grandpa, you've taken on a life-or-death job.
Silly girl. Look at how scared you are. Back in the day, your great-grandpa was known as the Divine Physician. I can bring the dead back to life. Let's go. First, let's earn ourselves a small fortune.
A quack doctor daring to swindle the Tang family? You're asking for trouble.
The young lady has been unconscious for 7 days. I'm afraid even a miracle worker couldn't save her. What a pity.
Great-Grandfather, do you think we can still run for it? Is it too late?
Run? We can save Miss Tang.
The main lamp has gone out. Her fate has run its course. Third Master, Miss Tang, I'm afraid she...
No! Minjue. Wake up! I can't let her father bury my own child.
Third Master, even Dr. Jiang is powerless. I think you should...
Accept this and grieve.
No! My daughter is not dead, since Dr. Jiang can't save her. I'll find the king of medicine, the sage of medicine, the god of medicine. I will save my daughter.
Well said. Miss Tang is indeed not dead.
Who are you?
My name is Zhang Beishuan. Some used to call me Zhang, the Immortal Physician. In my opinion, Miss Tang's illness is just like a common cold or fever. It's a piece of cake.
Great-Grandfather, are you crazy? This person is already dead. How can you call it a minor ailment?
Another quack here to die. And you dare impersonate the Divine Physician? How laughable.
Hey, listen. You quacks really think our Tang family is easy to fool? It seems today you must be taught a bloody lesson.
So, are we treating her or not? No. My granddaughter and I will be on our way. She's gotta make a living.
Great-Grandpa, this isn't about making money. You're clearly trying to get your granddaughter killed.
You punk! You dare hit me? You're asking for death!
Stop! Young man, you... Can you really make my daughter return from the dead?
Of course. But now... It'll cost you extra.
Third Master, even my 7-star lanterns couldn't save Miss Tang's life. In this world, there's no such thing as a Divine Physician. Don't let him fool you.
If you can save my daughter, forget about $1 billion. I, Tang, would spend my entire fortune. So what? However, If you're deceiving me, then you two will stay and be buried with my daughter.
Don't worry. Even if the King of Hell says she dies, I'll slap him twice. Transfer the money to the WeChat account I just registered.
Great Grandpa, you can't save people just by looking good. You need medical skill. Third Master Tang, if I said my great grandpa and I accidentally wandered in here, would you believe us?
Kid, it seems you've lost even the chance to run for your life. Miss Tang's fate is sealed. Even a divine physician might not be able to save her.
That just proves you're a quack. Can't even cure a minor illness.
How dare you? Although Dr. Jiang is the Fu family's live-in son-in-law, with his medical skills, he's renowned far and wide. How can someone like you compare to him?
The Fu family's live-in son-in-law.
That's right. My wife is the Dragon Hall's war goddess, Fu Hongying.
In that case, I won't hold back. Step aside. Let me handle this. Soul, return to us.
What?
Ah, the main lamp lit up. Could it be that Mingyue is saved?
Third Master, this is clearly my 7-star lamp. It's working. It has nothing to do with this kid. Nothing at all.
You put this crappy lamp here. It's in the way.
How dare you, kid? Do you realize it's my 7-star lamp that's been keeping Miss Tang alive her last breath?
Because of your crappy lamp, it messed with her fate. Now it's hard for her to wake up. To save her life now, we have to use some forceful methods to dispel the evil energy inside her. Are you willing?
Please, Senior Physician, do your utmost to save my daughter.
Then I won't hold back.
Great Grandpa, you're crazy. Great Grandpa's gone mad. You think you're fixing a TV? A few slaps and it's fine?
All done. Good granddaughter. Collect the payment.
Great Grandpa, we should run and fast.
You're right. Great Grandpa's tired. Let's go home.
Great Grandpa, you go. Great Grandpa, wait for me.
You little sweetheart, how dare you insult the young lady? After them, I'll tear him to pieces.
They were frauds, just as I thought. Third Master, in my opinion, we should quickly prepare Miss Tang for her final rest.
Mingyue, how could this happen? I already saw hope for you to come back to life. I saw it all.
Third Master, please accept my condolences. I'll perform the rites for Miss Tang now.
Mingyue. It really is you, Mingyue.
Dad, you don't even recognize me?
Ah, miss, your face.
Spirits, return to me.
The Immortal touched my crown, granting me eternal life. Could it be? That man is the legendary healing Immortal? Dad, that senior healing Immortal who treated me, where is he?
That senior healing Immortal has already left. Go after him. You must find them. Our Tang family will be eternally grateful.
Yes.
Wait. If you find that senior healing Immortal, remember to tell him that since he touched my body, in this life I will marry no one but him.
Yes.
Ah, you silly girl. You didn't even take the money. That was $1 billion. Great Grandpa needs it to attend the family recognition banquet.
Great Grandpa, I'm begging you, don't cause any more trouble. If we get caught, we're dead. Let's just hurry and find Yao Yao to lay low for a while.
Binju, bring the old master to Huifeng Tower. The old master is well-traveled and knowledgeable. Maybe he can even spot a bargain at the auction and make a fortune.
Su Gong, what are you doing here?
Su Yao, the family's final warning. If today's auction fails again, you must hand over Huifeng Tower and marry into the Fu family of the Dragon Palace to create value for the family.
Impossible. Today's auction will surely shake the entire Great Xia.
Very well. I'll be watching.
I just hope Zhang Beishuan is truly a transcendent master.
Miss, the Zhang Beishuan you asked me to investigate has been looked into.
Any special findings?
We could only access his 60-year file in Yun City. Overall, it's quite ordinary. However, we found an old photo that appears to be of him taken in front of Huifeng Tower.
The person in this photo is indeed Zhang Beishuan.
But this photo was taken 100 years ago.
What?
Sir, if you want to enter the Huifeng building, please show us your membership card.
Foreigners? Have you forgotten how the Huifeng building was once looted clean by foreigners?
Kid, what I say is none of your business. No membership card? Then get lost.
What if I insist on going in today?
Great Grandpa, don't be impulsive. Yao Yao said she'll take us in right away.
Well, talk about a small world. Zhang Bingyu. Hey, you're not planning to attend today's royal auction with this country bumpkin, are you? How ridiculous. Take a good look. This is the Huifeng Building membership card. Only families worth over 100 million are eligible to hold one.
Zhang Bingyu, I thought you'd find yourself a rich second generation, but who would have thought you'd end up with a mentally challenged little cutie? You must know what the Huifeng Building membership card is for, right?
Watch closely. This is how you enter the Huifeng Building. See that? That's a symbol of status. However, out of consideration for our past relationship, I can be charitable and take you in, but you'll have to crawl between my legs.
Fu Shouji, don't go too far.
If you ask me, crawling between young Master Fu's legs is an honor for you. Otherwise, you paupers wouldn't even get through the door.
Who says I don't have a membership card? Who says I don't have a membership card?
Great Grandpa, since when do you have a membership card for Huifeng Tower? Great Grandpa, you've got it wrong. This isn't it at all.
Pang's Supermarket! Ha ha ha, Zhang Bingyu! Isn't this just your family's old man's supermarket membership card? What? You're trying to get in? To buy groceries?
Ordinary people like you will never understand. Some places are right in front of you, yet you can never enter them in your lifetime.
Hey, kid. You really think our Huifeng Tower is a farmer's market? Throw them out.
I'd like to see anyone try. Swipe the card, dear granddaughter. Show them what real prestige looks like.
Great Grandpa, stop messing around. This membership card isn't something you can just swipe anywhere.
Zhang Bingyu, why don't you just listen to this idiot's words? Maybe check the balance. See if there's a few $100 in there.
Fine, we'll try it. Who's afraid of who?
See, Zhang Bingyu, this is the difference between your status and mine now.
In my opinion, if they can't even get into Huifeng Tower today, then in 3 days at the family recognition banquet, they probably won't be able to get in either.
Take your lousy card and get out of here.
Great Grandpa, maybe we should just leave.
What's the rush? Open your damn eyes and look closely.
This is... You guys, who the hell are you? How did you trigger Huifeng Tower's highest level 9 Dragons welcome ceremony?
My status is none of your business.
Great Grandpa, how did you do that?
Manager Chen. This punk is clearly holding just a supermarket membership card. He must have used some underhanded trick. They must be severely punished.
You two almost had me fooled. You two reckless fools dared to try to scam Huifeng Tower itself? Arrest them all!
Stop right there!
President Su, these two con artists. Ah!
Who gave you the right to hit people? You're fired. Get out of here now. You're fired.
President Su, I was wrong. President Su, please!
Yao Yao, you're finally here. Hurry and take Great-Grandpa and me inside.
Sir, please come in. My staff were ignorant and overstepped. Please forgive them.
Yes, Great-Grandpa, let's go in. The auction is about to start.
You two go ahead in. I have some matters to attend to. I'll find you later.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Su Yao. She seems to have some connection with Huifeng Tower. She must have been behind what just happened.
Those who bluff by borrowing others' authority will eventually be exposed. Just wait. At the auction, I'm going to destroy them!
Did you hear? About this auction's collection, they say many are from the former imperial palace. Their value is simply immeasurable.
You're telling me. Look, even Li Jinglong, head of the Capital Antique Association, is attending this auction. There must be priceless treasures.
Great-Grandpa, you've really been to Huifeng Tower before?
Of course. The plaque above Huifeng Tower's entrance was inscribed by my own hand. It's just that this auction, after all these years, is still the same old thing. Hasn't changed a bit.
Great-Grandpa, stop bragging. Huifeng Tower has been around for 100 or 200 years. You weren't even born back then.
Distinguished guests, welcome to Huifeng Tower. Today's auction will follow the usual rules. Please enter in order.
Great-Grandpa, let's just hurry and find a spot to sit down.
Zhang Bingyu? Given your ignorance, you probably don't know that the cheapest seat here costs at least $1 million. Are you even worthy of sitting here?
How much? $1 million? The seats are that expensive?
Zhang Bingju. Don't think you can just waltz in here because of your connections. If you're broke, then get lost. Stop making a fool of yourself.
Great-Grandpa, I only have 20,000 left in my card. Maybe we should just stand during the auction.
Stand during the auction? Are you trying to kill me with laughter? Everyone, have you ever heard of an auction where people stand?
Standing? Only waiters stand.
Young lady, you should know even the last row costs $1 million. The front row, just sitting down, costs $10 million. And the celestial table number 1. Even if you're a billionaire, you're not qualified to sit there.
Zhang Bingyu, do you see this? This is the power I wield as the young master of the Fu family. This celestial table number 1, in this entire venue, the only one who can sit here is me.
Hey, Xiaojai, we happen to be short of a maid to serve tea. I think she would be perfect for the job.
Oh, that's true. Hey, Zhang Bingyu, what you were best at before was doing housework, right? Now this young master is granting you an opportunity. What do you say?
Great-Grandpa, let's just leave.
Good granddaughter. Don't worry. Great-grandpa, back in the day at Huifeng Tower, I always had a seat.
So, Great-Grandpa, when you came to Huifeng Tower before, where did you sit?
Great-grandpa, I used to sit right here. You there, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Kid, you won't last long in that seat. I will be back.
Who the hell is this guy? How dare he offend the recently returned eldest son of the Fu family, whose father is the master of the Dragon Hall, the Dragon Marshal, Fu Bei?
Kids these days have no sense of respect.
Xiaojai, do you expect me to just stand by and watch them run wild here?
As the saying goes, if you want to destroy someone, first let them get arrogant. This top-tier table isn't so easy to sit at.
Great-Grandfather, aren't you scared at all? What's the difference between this and dining and dashing?
Ah, you're my granddaughter. Yet you're acting so timid. No backbone. Hey, good girl. If you see anything you like later, just say it. Your great-grandfather will buy it all for you.
Antiques trade was 1,000 years old. Spotting treasures or fakes depends on how keen you are. Everyone, this first batch of items comes from the former imperial palace. The first item is a defective piece, a dragon-patterned porcelain jar. Starting bid, 100,000.
Grand Tutor, what is this?
This is a Qiankun jar I meticulously refined. It contains a universe within. It can retrieve objects from afar.
Is that true, Grand Tutor?
Mm-hmm.
Retrieve!
This jar is nice. Good girl. Bid on it.
Great-grandfather, no matter how good this thing is, we don't have the money to bid.
Ha ha ha. Kid, you can't even come up with $100,000. Are you even fit to sit at the top tier table? How ridiculous. 500,000.
1 million.
10 million.
Young Master Fu, this broken jar isn't from an official kiln, and it's also a defective piece. At most 1 million. Any more and you'll lose money.
You punk. You're sitting at the top tier table. Surely you're not too scared to bid.
Great-grandfather, don't be impulsive. He's just trying to provoke you.
Starting the countdown. 3, 2.
100 million. 100 million.
How much? Great-grandpa, did I hear that right? You 100 million?
Just 100 million. Pocket change.
Mr. Zhang, you are truly generous. 100 million. Going once.
Sorry about that. My great-grandfather was just joking. It doesn't count, right?
It doesn't count. Zhang Bingyu, do you think we're playing house here? At Huifeng Pavilion, a bid is a bid. I think you're just here to cause trouble.
You punk. You dare try to take what's mine? Are you even worthy?
Sweetie. Calm down. This is nothing.
Great-grandpa. Do you have any idea what 100 million means? Your granddaughter could work for 10 lifetimes and never earn that much.
Ha ha ha. Now you're getting worried? Sweetie, if you ask me, if you're broke, go sell yourself. Maybe you'll land a sugar daddy who'll actually give you 100 million up.
If you dare bully my granddaughter one more time, I'll burn your mouth shut.
You punk. You really have a death wish. Fine. Then today, I'll show you what real financial power looks like. 200 million.
200 million for this broken pot? I've truly seen it all now.
Kids these days, they just fool around. They don't know the weight of their words.
500 million. However much you raise today, I'll match it.
This is the Sky Lantern.
Oh my god, I remember the last time Huifeng Tower lit the Sky Lantern was over 100 years ago. Back then, a mysterious imperial preceptor dueled with the 8th prince of the time.
I never thought I'd see the Sky Lantern lit again today. What a spectacle.
Great-grandpa, don't tell me you actually lit the Sky Lantern here before?
There was a young prince back then who challenged your great-grandpa to a lantern duel. But in the end, it was your great-grandpa here who came out on top.
What? You little punk, you've got some nerve daring to light the Sky Lantern. Ignorance truly is bliss. Since that's the case, then I will oblige you. This black card of mine has the highest limit, $1 billion. All in. $1 billion. Kid, if you can come up with $1 billion today, that piece of junk is yours.
Ha ha ha. See that? You two paupers are risking your lives to challenge Xiaoji's pocket money.
2 billion.
2 billion? Great-grandpa, are you really sending me to meet my great-grandma?
2 billion once. 2 billion twice. 2 billion at 3 times. Sold. Congratulations to this gentleman for winning this piece with 2 billion. Sir, how would you like to pay?
Great-grandpa, don't tell me you actually have 2 billion in secret funds?
Your great-grandpa, of course, doesn't have it.
Ma'am, I just received word. Dr. Zhang has gone to the Huifeng Pavilion to attend an auction.
Prepare the car immediately. I must go personally to thank Mr. Zhang for saving my life.
Yes, ma'am.
Ha ha ha. Broke! You're broke, and you still dare to place the final bid? Well, look at this. I don't even need to lift a finger. The Huifeng Pavilion will never let you off the hook.
Jing Bingyu, I think you are going to be killed by this pretty boy. Place the final bid? He's not worthy.
Mr. Zhang, do you truly have no money to pay?
Since Great-Grandpa said it, I'll take responsibility for the debt. Can we write an IOU?
Zhang Bingyu, are you out of your mind? An IOU? An IOU for 2 billion? What guarantee can you offer?
Since you have no money, then I'm afraid seize the two of them. Now.
This is the legendary internal energy. Could it be the Imperial Guards the Elders spoke of are real?
Good granddaughter. Your great-grandpa here might be broke right now, but in a moment, someone will come to deliver money to us.
Kid, are you daydreaming? Let me tell you. The Gu family is currently under full sanctions from the Dragon Hall. They can barely protect themselves. There's absolutely no way they'll come to give you money.
Quick, get up now. Arrest this con man.
Stop. Mr. Zhang's 2 billion will be covered by the Great Tang Chamber of Commerce.
Tang Mingyue. Didn't my brother-in-law say that woman was already dead?
Miss Tang, your Great Tang Chamber of Commerce. Do you intend to oppose the Fu family, or are you looking to make an enemy of the Dragon Hall?
Are you telling me how to do my job?
You...
Tang Mingyue, are you serious? You're really going to help this pretty boy?
So what if I am? My Great Tang Chamber of Commerce. Why should we fear your Fu family?
Miss Tang, your illness is really cured?
Of course. For that, I have to thank Dr. Zhang for saving my life.
Oh, my great-grandfather, he just treated you blindly. It's still you, Miss Tang, who are blessed by heaven.
Oh, I originally thought they were foolish enough. I never expected they could still fool a naive sweetheart like you.
Exactly, Tang Mingyue. You actually believe this pretty boy's words? I'm afraid the Great Tang Chamber of Commerce will soon collapse as well.
I trust Mr. Zhang's judgment. The value of this jar must far exceed 2 billion.
Great-grandfather, could it be you saw early on that this jar was a treasure?
Of course. This jar holds a secret within. Inside, it conceals a priceless treasure.
Oh. Is that so? Then why don't we make a bet on the value of this jar?
Since you're so eager to give my dear granddaughter money, then I'll oblige you.
Here's the deal. If you win, the 1 billion in this card is yours. But if you lose, you have to be my dog. A watchdog.
Great-grandfather, he's just trying to provoke you. You mustn't fall for it.
Don't worry, dear granddaughter. Today, your great-grandfather will open his eyes.
A broken jar is probably just a chamber pot. No one would even want it for $20. Yet someone actually spent 2 billion on it. That's just utterly foolish.
Even if these low-class people have some money, it still can't change their ignorance.
Dear granddaughter, this broken jar is precisely your great-grandfather's first gift to you.
Don't, Great-grandpa. This broken jade jar is at least worth something. You must not smash it.
That's right, young man. This broken jar has already been inspected by the auction house. There won't be anything else inside. Just give up on that idea.
You idiot. What are you dreaming about? If this broken jar really had some treasure inside, Huifeng Pavilion would have taken it long ago. Do you think you'd get to pick it up?
Exactly. Mr. Lee, as a big shot in the capital's antique circle, you said you didn't know. You've definitely wasted 2 billion on a piece of junk.
Too much talk. Watch closely. Good granddaughter. This is what your great-grandpa is giving you. A priceless treasure.
Great-grandpa? Is this jade seal very valuable?
Mr. Zhang, your eye is truly exceptional. This jade seal is clearly no ordinary item.
Could it be this jade seal has an extraordinary origin?
Of course. For thousands of years in Great Xia, countless people have fought to the death over this jade seal.
I don't believe it. You pretty boy, what bargain could you possibly find?
A bunch of country bumpkins who've never seen the world. It's just a broken jade seal. For all we know, it might even be a fake. It's definitely not worth 2 billion.
Wait. Mr. Zhang, may I take a look at this jade seal? Commissioned by heaven, longevity and prosperity. This is the imperial seal.
What?
The imperial
seal?
Oh my god, inside this broken jar lies the imperial seal. If this is real, forget 2 billion, it's worth tens of billions, hundreds of billions. You couldn't buy it at any price.
Mandated by heaven. Eternal prosperity. They say whoever possesses this imperial seal can extend their lifespan, be blessed with fortune, and gain incredible powers.
Great-grandfather, this is the imperial seal?
Of course it is. Back in the day, your great-grandfather saw the young emperor place this seal inside this broken jar. How could that be wrong?
Great-grandfather, stop joking. How could you have known some young emperor?
Mr. Lee, please take a closer look. Is this truly the imperial seal?
Are you questioning me? This imperial seal was crafted by the first emperor from celestial jade. It's exceedingly rare. Especially this gold inlaid chipped corner. It's utterly unique. As you all know, every dynasty's ruler who obtained the imperial seal would carve their inscription on it. It's impossible to forge.
Granddaughter, take this seal. You can use it to crack walnuts, should be quite handy.
Crack walnuts? This seal doesn't seem valuable at all.
Miss Zhang, this imperial seal, even just to lease it to our Great Tang Chamber of Commerce would cost over 10 billion.
10 billion? Great-grandfather, you're so incredibly lucky. We're rich.
Kid, you got lucky today. But it's a shame. Don't you know innocence is no shield against the envy of treasure?
Exactly. In all of Cloud City, only a chosen one like Xiaoji is worthy of it.
Have you no shame? In broad daylight, you'd dare to rob us?
Young Master Fu, are you trying to pick a fight with the Great Tang Chamber?
Your Great Tang Chamber alone can't stop me. Hand over the Imperial Seal nicely. Otherwise, today you won't be walking out of this door.
Is that so?
Fine. Then today I'll let you see for yourselves the might of my Dragon Hall. Attack!
Stop!
Fu Xiaoji, this is no place for your antics. Fu Xiaoji, this is not a place for you to cause trouble.
Yao Yao.
Don't worry, Bingju. I'm here today.
So Yao, I'm really curious. What makes you think you can protect them?
Because I am the owner of Huifeng Tower. What I say goes here. I hereby announce that Mr. Zhang is the chief consultant of my Huifeng Tower. Fu Xiaoji, you can't touch him.
Yao Yao. I never imagined that Huifeng Tower was actually yours. Why didn't you tell me before?
Bingju. Actually, I've been running away from an arranged marriage. I didn't want to expose my identity. That's why I didn't tell you. Please don't blame me.
Yao Yao. Having a best friend like you makes me happier than anything. My great-grandfather and I will be following you from now on.
Please don't say that. We should thank the old master for auctioning off the Imperial Seal today. Otherwise, I might have lost Huifeng Tower.
Su Yao, how dare you! By offending the Fu family, not only Huifeng Tower, the entire Su family will be buried with it.
Su Gang. Today's auction was a great success. Huifeng Tower is still mine. You have no right to speak.
You, young Master Fu. This was solely Su Yao's doing. It has nothing to do with the Su family.
You're Su Gang, right? Good. You know what's good for you. From now on, my Fu family will fully support you as the head of the Su family. How about it? Once I've destroyed Huifeng Tower, I'll settle the score with you slowly.
Jing Bingyu. You and this pretty boy are nothing but parasites clinging to someone else's doorstep. Once Huifeng Tower falls, you're doomed.
Don't worry, as long as I'm here, Hufeng Tower won't fall.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
Hand over the billion you lost in the bet just now.
You! Fine. I just hope you're alive to spend it.
Enough talk.
Yao Yao, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I've dragged your Huifeng Tower into this, and made Dragon Hall target you too.
Oh, it's fine. I believe the old master will definitely help me solve this problem.
Great-grandfather.
This is that kid Kang Hai.
Kid, you dare pick up money on our turf? Hand it over.
Stop.
Where'd you come from? Mind your own business. You wanna die?
Please, sir, take me as your disciple. Take this silver dollar as my apprenticeship gift. In the future, I, Du Kanghai, will repay you 1,000, 10,000 times over.
Du Kanghai was a business tycoon who shook the region back in the day. Now he's even founded the Changsheng Group. No matter how powerful Dragon Hall is, they can't completely suppress the Changsheng Group.
Never thought that old kid Kang Hai has actually improved a bit.
Great-grandfather. So you know the old master, Du Kanghai? No wonder Grandpa Gu is so scared of you before.
If we can secure a partnership with the Changsheng Group, then Dragon Hall naturally won't be able to touch us.
That's easy. Good granddaughter. Take this silver dollar. It's definitely enough to buy the Changsheng Group.
Great-grandfather, am I hearing this right? $1 silver to buy the Changsheng Group? A company worth trillions?
Don't worry, my dear granddaughter. Changsheng Group's business is just small potatoes. That kid Kang Hai will hand it over with both hands. Great-grandpa's getting old. I need to catch some sleep first.
Yao Yao. This silver dollar is only worth $2,000 or $3,000. Even if Great-grandpa and old Mr. Du Kanghai had some history back in the day. It's impossible for him to successfully acquire Changsheng Group. But for you, my best friend, if Changsheng Group doesn't agree, I'll threaten to kill myself.
My dear lady, you can rest easy, given the old gentleman's status. That Du Chengze will probably be overjoyed. Let's go.
Yao Yao. Let's not talk about acquiring Changsheng Group anymore. I'm afraid if we say it out loud, we'll get beaten to death.
Don't be afraid. Just take out the silver dollar the old gentleman gave you. I believe they should give us that much face.
Should. They don't seem like the type who would joke around.
Mr. Du, it's these two. They've been wanting to see you.
Ladies, what can I do for you? Haven't you heard I don't like women?
Sir, you've misunderstood. My name is Zhang Bingyu. My great-grandfather is Zhang Beishuan. Actually, we came today to discuss with you the acquisition of Changsheng Group.
What? Acquired Changsheng Group? I think you must have some nerve. Let me tell you something. If it weren't for my grandfather inspecting the company today, and me not wanting trouble otherwise, I'd chop you up and feed you to the dogs. Throw them out.
Wait, Yao Yao, I told you. My great-grandfather is just an ordinary old man. How could he have that much influence?
Trust me. Hurry up and take out the token your great-grandfather gave you. I don't believe they'd dare to disrespect the old gentleman.
A token.
Young Master Du, my great-grandfather said this silver dollar can be used to acquire your entire Changsheng Group. Great-grandpa. I hope you weren't bragging with your granddaughter's life on the line.
This is... What's a Dayang?
This is old Chairman Du from when he was young.
Yao Yao. Do you really think someone with his level of education would understand what a token means?
Mr. Du, I don't actually insist on acquiring Changsheng Group. All I ask is that you could establish some business cooperation with our Huifeng Lu.
Well, so it seems her great-grandfather was a real big shot with eyes and ears everywhere.
Of course. Mr. Zhang's status. Even if Old Master Du were here, he wouldn't dare slight him.
Shut up. How dare you? You come to our Changsheng group trying to scam us, huh?
Mr. Du, you've misunderstood. We never intended to deceive you.
Misunderstanding my ass, guards, seize them.
Du Chengze, I advise you to let us go right now. Otherwise, when her great-grandfather arrives, your Changsheng group will cease to exist.
Then have him come right now. I guarantee he'll kneel and call me Grandpa. Not just your Huifeng Lu. Even if the Great Xia Dragon Hall came thinking of acquiring our Changsheng group, they'd get nowhere.
Du Chengze, take a good look. Her great-grandfather is Zhang Beishuan. This is her great-grandfather in a photo together with your grandfather.
That really is my grandfather.
Now you believe us, right? Hurry up and let us go.
Yes, young Master Du. Why not let us meet Old Master Du first? Maybe they really do know each other.
So all this time, you two were actually assassins here to kill my grandfather. You're just asking for death.
Du Chengze, if you lay a finger on Bingyu today, your Changsheng group will truly cease to exist. Her great-grandfather might very well be an immortal from beyond this world.
An immortal. The only immortal I recognize is Immortal. What lousy Dayang. Filthy things. Get my hands dirty. Grandfather?
Zhang?
Grandpa, I didn't mean to hit you. You two, what are you standing around for? Take these assassins out and chop them up for the dogs.
You little brat. You tired of living?
Grandpa, why are you hitting me? It's clearly these two poisonous women who came with a lousy silver dollar just to find an excuse to harm you.
Harm me?
Yeah, Grandpa. Look, they even forged a photo with you. See?
This is Mr. Zhang.
Mr. Du, my great-grandfather asked me to bring this coin to visit you. I didn't expect it to cause such a misunderstanding.
Your great-grandfather is?
My great-grandfather is Zhang Bishuan. Mr. Du, do you know him?
Zhang Beishuan? Oh no, if the old master with his terrible temper finds out my grandson bullied his granddaughter and tore up a photo with him.
This. Grandpa, don't believe a word they say. Look. This is their murder weapon to assassinate you.
Murder weapon?
Yes.
What murder weapon? This is clearly a toy. Do I look hurt? Besides, who are you anyway? Who's your grandpa?
Grandpa, what are you?
Old sir, you're bleeding.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm old. My blood pressure's a bit high. A little bloodletting is good for your health.
Mr. Du, my great-grandfather really did send me to find you. I didn't expect it to cause such a misunderstanding.
It's fine. You two go back for now. Today's incident never happened. Remember, I was never here. I saw nothing.
Then we'll await your esteemed visit, sir.
Mr. Du seems a bit off. We should get out of here.
Grandpa, what's going on? Don't tell me you really know her great-grandfather.
It's nothing. I came by today to inspect your work, and I found you've made great progress.
Grandpa, you finally see my excellence.
Chengze, I'm getting old. I'll be retiring soon. From now on, I'll hand the Changsheng group over to you. If anything goes wrong, you'll have to take the blame.
Don't worry, Grandpa. Don't worry. The Changsheng group, I'll definitely make it flourish. Ha ha ha.
Silly child. If the master gets angry, Grandpa will have to use you as a scapegoat.
Old man, I think that Mr. Du seems a bit off his rocker. I bet Changsheng Group won't agree to your demands. And they definitely won't show up at today's press conference.
Don't worry. With me here, that punk Kangai will crawl here if he has to.
Starting today, Huifeng Tower announces that we will partner with Changsheng Group. We will grow together.
Wow. If Huifeng Tower and Changsheng Group really join forces, then Huifeng Tower will become the biggest player in Yuncheng. Its valuation could even break the trillion mark.
I heard that recently. The Dragon Hall has been suppressing Huifeng Tower. With Changsheng Group backing them up, Huifeng Tower could make a huge comeback.
What a joke. I heard you went to Changsheng Group, and not only failed to secure a deal, but you also offended Mr. Gu. You got kicked out.
See that, Jiang Bingyu? Your so-called backer is about to crumble right in front of young Master Fu. You're done for.
That's not true. Mr. Du said he would definitely be here for the press conference today.
Really, Jiang Bingyu? Are you going to say next that Changsheng Group has been acquired by you? How ridiculous.
So what if we did? You think I can't acquire Changsheng Group with just one word from me?
Who dares to talk about acquiring Changsheng Group?
It's the young master of the Changsheng Group. Du Chengzi is here in person, but it doesn't look like he's here to cooperate.
They say this guy is Yuncheng's most ruthless man. He once single-handedly took down an entire gang. He's notoriously vicious.
Kid, you're not qualified to negotiate with me. Tell your grandfather, Du Kangha, to get his ass over here. Otherwise, the Changsheng Group has no reason to exist.
How dare you? My grandfather's name is not for you to utter. Kid, you have no idea I can make you disappear with just one word.
I may be just an ordinary man, but if you want to die, I don't mind killing a few more people.
This is really amusing. In Yuncheng, no one has dared to speak to me like this in a long time. I'm curious. Who gave you the nerve? You have no idea. I can shut down the Huifeng restaurant in the count of 3.
Go ahead.
3.
Young Master Du is mighty. Kid, you see that? In the face of real power, you're nothing.
Just scaring off some small fry. Your vision is too narrow.
Kid, I've had enough of you. And you dare disrespect my grandfather? Let me tell you, the Huifeng restaurant is closing today. That's final.
Hold on.
Grandpa, what are you doing here? This is the idiot who wants to buy out our Changsheng Group for $1 silver. Don't worry, I'll teach him a harsh lesson.
Since when does the Changsheng Group let a junior like you call the shots? Your humble disciple Du Kanghai pays his respects to Master Jiang. Master, my family has brought shame upon itself. I had no idea. This beast actually kept it from me, that he would treat the young lady with such disrespect. I, your disciple, deserve death for this failure.
Sir, grandfather, you must be mistaken. He's just some punk in his 20s. How could he possibly be your master, and you're not?
You beast! Had I known you were this stubborn, I should have cleaned house long ago. You beast! Did you do it?
Enough. Stop hitting him. What kind of scheme are you cooking up in that head of yours? You think I don't know? Still putting on a show.
Master is all-knowing. Your disciple's devotion to you is like an endless river flowing without cease. Like the Yellow River breaching its banks, unstoppable and overwhelming.
Kanghai. Kneel.
Yes, right away.
Ancestor, I need a favor. Hand over your Changsheng Group to Su Yao to manage. How about it?
Great grandfather. That's no way to ask for a favor.
Since Master commands it, your disciple would go through fire and water without hesitation. What are you standing there for? Get down on your knees now, and pay your respects to the Master and the young lady. Hurry up.
I pay my respects to the Master. I pay my respects to Miss Zhang.
Elder Du, you'd better take a good look. This guy has absolutely no background. You must be mistaken.
If you dare disrespect the Master again, I'll rip your tongue out.
How dare you? Young Master Fu is the future master of the Dragon Hall. If you dare harm him, when the Dragon Marshal returns, it will be your end.
Shut up. If you dare disrespect the Master again, I'll make you disappear for good.
Not just the Fu family, but even the entire Dragon Hall would face certain death if they offended the Master.
Now I see. This Master Zhang is all bullshit. This is nothing but you families joining forces against our Fu family as a pretext.
Oh no, could it be that great-grandfather is being used as a pawn?
But let me tell you all. My Fu family of the Dragon Hall will inevitably swallow up the entire Cloud City and reign supreme over Great Xia.
That's right. Let it be known, in 3 days, not only will the Dragon Marshal return to host a recognition banquet for Xiaoji, but the Heavenly Master of the Master's Mansion will personally take Xiaoji as his disciple.
The Heavenly Master descends the mountain. Could that be Zhang Lingshan from the Celestial Master's Temple?
That's right. It's the Celestial Master himself. My father went to great lengths to ask the Celestial Master to take me as his disciple. So you'd better kneel before me right now. Otherwise, it'll be too late for regrets.
I never thought that kid Lingshan would take you as his disciple. When he gets here, you want to bet I'll tan his hide?
How dare you disrespect the Celestial Master? You really think you're above the law?
Great-grandpa, you should tone it down. That Celestial Master is a legendary, godlike figure. If you speak ill of him, he might just hear you.
Just you wait. When the time comes, I'll make sure every single one of you ends up dead.
Trying to leave? You've bullied my granddaughter time and again. Today, I'll break one of your arms as a lesson.
You little punk, you wouldn't dare.
Hey, you!
Shanghai. Shanghai, you and Little Six are cut from the same cloth. You make a bit of a fortune, and you let your descendants run wild. Isn't that right?
You are right to scold me, Master. Kanghai knows he was wrong.
Young Master do.
What are your orders, sir?
Get lost.
Yes, sir.
It's over. He's beyond saving. Great-grandpa really thinks he's some big shot. Hey, Yao Yao. Could you do me a favor?
What is it, Bingju? You know I'm here for you.
Tomorrow's family recognition banquet is far too dangerous. I don't want Great-grandpa to take that risk. Let's get him drunk together tonight so he can't attend the banquet. What do you say?
Get him drunk?
You did great today, kid.
Great-grandpa, it's all thanks to you that Yao Yao could take back the Huifeng Pavilion. We're all benefiting from it. Let's have a few extra drinks tonight.
I'm just not sure, old sir, how well you hold your liquor.
Yeah, Great-grandpa, you can handle it, right?
Nonsense. Great-grandpa can drink anyone under the table. They call him the god of wine. Cheers. For this family recognition banquet, you just watch. If the Dragon Hall dares to protect Fu Shaoji, I'll raze it to the ground. If the Celestial Master Manor dares to protect Fu Shaoji, I'll wipe them out. Say it with me. Wipe out the Celestial Master Manor.
Wipe out the Celestial Master Manor. Great-grandpa, you're amazing.
You two are definitely related, both lightweights.
Back in the day, your great-grandpa, when the land was in chaos, I crossed the Eastern Sea with a single sword and severed the Eastern Dragon Vein. Only then could we secure eternal peace for Great Xia. I was even hailed by the Celestial Master Manor as their founding patriarch. Sword, come!
Jiang Bingyu and Zhang Beishuan, those two villains, are always working against me. They're enemies of the entire Fu family.
Don't worry, young Master Jai. Tomorrow the Dragon Marshal returns. They're as good as dead.
The dragon-slaying sword. Has Father's cultivation broken through again?
If that's true. Aside from Zhang, the Celestial Master, the Dragon Marshal will have no equal.
When Father returns, I will definitely, at this recognition banquet, tear that Jiang Beishuan limb from limb.
Flying sword. Old man, you really are the Immortal of longevity. I should have realized sooner. You can bring the dead back to life. You've long since transcended the mundane.
With a sword, I cut the lotus and embraced the bright moon, leaving at the first watch, returning by the second. Good granddaughter. Your great-grandfather is in a good mood today. Let me show you a little trick. Let you see what it means to cleave open the gates of heaven with one sword.
Old man. Please stop showing off your powers.
Fine. I'm tired. Going to sleep.
Great-grandfather, what did you do?
Who put your best friend in my bed?
Binju, good morning.
You're something else, you know that? How could you do this to my great-grandmother?
Don't you dare spout nonsense. I'm innocent, I tell you.
Yao Yao. I told you to get my great-grandfather drunk so he wouldn't go to that family's recognition banquet. How could you just sleep with him?
You little brat. You dare scheme against your own great-grandfather? Let me tell you something. I'm definitely going to that recognition banquet.
Fu Shaoji must have prepared in advance. He's gathered countless masters, and the legendary Celestial Master. You're no match for them.
Sword in hand. Come with me.
Shaojai's homecoming banquet is about to begin. Get to Cloud City within 10 minutes.
Yes, Dragon Marshal.
This time, at the Dragon Marshal's invitation, I descend the mountain to attend the banquet and accept a disciple. You all must guard the mountain gate well.
We will obey, Master.
Is this the Fu family's young master, missing for so many years? They say not only has the Dragon Marshal returned today, but he's even drawn the Heavenly Master down from the mountain to personally take Fu Shaojai as his disciple.
My goodness, as the son of the Dragon Marshal, and now to be taken as a disciple by the Heavenly Master. In all of Great Xia, who else could receive such an honor?
Everyone. Today is a joyous occasion for our Fu family. My younger brother, missing for many years, has finally returned to the family. That is the first cause for celebration. The second cause is that my brother will formally take over the Dragon Palace, becoming the Dragon Palace's new generation young master.
We greet the young master.
Shaojai, quickly, take down the dragon-slaying sword. Then you will be the new generation heir to the Dragon Palace.
Legend says the dragon-slaying sword is a flying sword left by an immortal a century ago. If you can wield the dragon-slaying sword, Shaojai, all of Great Xia will bow to you.
I finally waited for this day. An immortal sword to rule over all.
Fu Shaojai. Don't be in such a hurry to claim your family. Your great-grandfather is here.
Never thought you actually dare to come here and die.
Zhang Bingyu. Good. You're here. Perfect timing to witness what a great man you missed out on. Too bad there's no medicine for regret in this world.
With his lowly status, he's not worthy of entering our Fu family, not even in the next life.
Someone like him, an ungrateful scumbag I Zhang Bingyu don't want.
Well said, my dear granddaughter. What, Fu family? Your great-grandfather here will make them homeless today.
How dare you? You dare look down on our Fu family. Today, I won't let you walk out of this door.
Zhang Bingyu, I really don't understand who on earth gave you and this pretty boy the courage to come here and cause trouble.
Her great-grandfather standing here is her greatest confidence.
Great-grandfather.
You think just because you swindled some money and got through this door, you're something special? Let me tell you, once you're in this door, that little money you cheated for is just worthless paper. Here, what matters here is power and influence. Something a lowlife like you will never have in your entire life. Do you understand?
That's right. Zhang Bingyu. Even wearing the most expensive clothes can't hide your low-class nature.
From today onward, the entire city of Yuncheng, and even the whole of Daxia, will have no place for you. Kneel down now.
Kneel. With just your measly Fu family.
You're about to die and don't even know it. Do you really think you're that tough? Let me tell you the truth. In the face of the Dragon Hall's power, you're no match.
Little girl, you don't seem to understand. I'm not targeting you. I'm saying your Dragon Hall, everyone here is trash.
You're asking for death.
Want to fight me? You're not qualified.
Great Chang Chamber of Commerce.
Hufeng Tower.
Changsheng Group.
Gu family, we pay our respects to Mr. Zhang.
Great-grandpa, you really gave an Oscar-worthy performance. You acted so well that even the 4 great families believe you're that Mr. Zhang.
What acting, kid? Does your great-grandpa need to impersonate anyone?
No wonder a pretty boy like you is so arrogant. Turns out, you have the 4 great families backing you up.
Fu Shaoji, don't think just because you're the Dragon Hall's young master makes you something special. Let me tell you, in front of Mr. Zhang, the people in front of me are nothing.
The 4 great families might have some power in Yun City, but in front of my Fu family, in front of the Dragon Hall, they're just slightly bigger grasshoppers. They can't hop far.
A bunch of old and weak cripples. You have a choice. Kneel and submit, or put up a feudal fight. Today, I will give you that choice. How about it?
Brother Du, I never thought in this lifetime I'd get another chance to fight for Mr. Zhang. I can die content. To be able to fight for the master in this life is this disciple's honor.
Good. Very good. Then today, I will break every single one of your legs, so that for the rest of your lives, you won't even be able to stand. You two measly, antiquated martial grandmasters still dare to dream of opposing the Dragon Hall? How laughable!
Zhang Bingju. Once we deal with the 4 great families, I'll make sure you see reality clearly. I'll torment you in every way possible.
Sis, don't hold back. Today, I want to plunge them into utter despair.
Surrender. The Dragon Hall is not something you can resist.
Can't even handle this few people. How embarrassing. Good granddaughter. Take this wine and pour it down these 2 kids' throats.
Great Grandpa, what kind of time is this? And you're still thinking about drinking?
If you ask me, this farewell wine isn't something to rush. Wait until later. After I've killed you all, I'll pour it all over your graves.
What are you standing around for? Go!
Thank you, Master, for bestowing this wine.
Ha ha ha! Good wine!
You brat, you... What on earth did you give them to drink? A single mouthful of wine actually allowed them to break through to Martial Grandmaster?
Binju, I told you so many times, your great-grandfather is no ordinary man. There's no one in this world who can match him.
Great-grandfather, could you really be the legendary master from beyond the mundane world?
This great-grandfather only knows that there have been no worthy opponents in this world for a long time.
Great-grandfather, you haven't been drinking. What are you talking about?
You brat! Don't think for a second that just because you have these 2 old relics, making a last-minute breakthrough, you can rest easy. Soldiers of the Dragon Hall, heed my command. Let them see the true depth of my Dragon Hall's power. Kid, right now, outside, over 10,000 Dragon Hall masters are rushing here. These 2 old relics alone won't be enough to stop them.
What a fine Fu family. What a fine Dragon Hall. As protectors of Great Sia, yet you raise your blades against the weak.
This world has always been survival of the fittest. You have no power, no backing, so you should bow your head to me. Kneel and be my dog.
Then do you know, the heavens are watching. Human wrath can stir the heavens' fury. Thunderlaw tribulation, arise.
Young master, it's bad. Our brothers outside, they've all been struck by lightning. They've lost their ability to fight.
What?
Fu Xiaoji, what other cards do you have to play? Bring them all out. Today I'll make sure you die knowing exactly why.
You brat, tell me, what exactly did you do?
How is this possible? The Dragon Hall's 10,000 masters. How could they be wiped out in a single day?
Fu Xiaojie, didn't I tell you? Today's banquet would be your end.
What? You still want to kill me? Let me tell you something. I am the son of the Dragon Marshal. Throughout all of Great Xia, no one dares to touch me.
What a fine Dragon Marshal. If he dares to come, I'll send him to the afterlife right along with you. So your whole family can journey together nice and tidy.
Who dares harm my son? How dare you hurt my son, you punk? If you end your own life right here, I'll let you keep your corpse intact. Otherwise, I'll have your entire family executed.
So you're the one they call Dragon Commander.
What's the matter? Finally scared, huh? Father, this is the guy. He crashed the family recognition banquet. He doesn't give a damn about our Dragon Hall, not one bit.
Dragon Commander, your son betrayed his oath. He deserves punishment.
That's right, Dragon Commander. If you personally discipline this boy, perhaps the Master will forgive the Dragon Hall.
My son is not for the likes of you to lecture.
Sword energy, you've actually broken through to the pinnacle of martial arts. You've become a martial saint.
So what if you're a martial saint? You're still no match for the Master in a single exchange.
Very well. My dragon-slaying sword hasn't tasted blood in a long time.
The dragon-slaying sword? That's just a sword I discarded years ago, and your dragon hall treats it like some precious treasure. What a pity. You practice martial arts. I cultivate immortality.
Impossible.
A sword steeped in evil becomes a demon. Today, I shall break this sword.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
Dad!
Grandpa, why did his sword explode?
Damn it! Why is this dragon-slaying sword suddenly turning on its master? Kid, you got lucky today.
I see you people. Just won't give up until you're forced to. Fine, then I'll send you on your final journey.
I'm wounded by the dragon-slaying sword. I'm no match for you. But the Celestial Master from the Celestial Master Manor is about to take Xiaoji as his disciple. Ha ha ha! Let's see how you can touch him now.
That's right. The Celestial Master is about to take me as his disciple. And you can't kill me today.
Grandpa, they say that old Celestial Master has cultivated for over 100 years. His cultivation is profound. We should probably be careful.
Yes, Grandpa. After all, they're a renowned Orthodox sect. Even if you have some skills, you're still just a rogue cultivator. We should run, now.
Hey, you little brat. Always boosting others' morale. And deflating your grandpas, huh? You tell that old Celestial Master to come down here. Let your grandpa knock his teeth out.
The Celestial Master descends the mountain, pays respects to ancestors, accepts disciples.
A scumbag like you wants to become a disciple? I won't allow it.
Brat, don't think just because you know a few cheap tricks, you can think you're so great. Let me tell you, in front of the Celestial Master, you're all just insects.
Oh, really? Open your eyes wide and watch closely. See who I really am. By the power of heaven and earth, all streams return to the Immortal.
This?
You are...
Great-Grandpa, so you look just like the founding master of the Celestial Master Temple. No wonder they respect you so much.
Sai, Bingju, don't you get it yet? Your great-grandpa is that legendary, peerless immortal.
I don't believe it. If Great-Grandpa were a peerless immortal, then I'm one of the 7 fairies.
Oh, you little brat. Always undermining your great-grandpa, right?
This is utterly absurd, even if you have some skill. There's no way you're the founding master of the Celestial Master Temple.
That's right, Xiaoji, quick! Once you bow to the founding master's portrait, you'll be a disciple of the Celestial Master Temple. With the protection of the current Celestial Master, Master Lingshan, I'd like to see who would dare lay a finger on you.
Since you're so eager to kowtow to me, then why aren't you kneeling?
To become a disciple of the Celestial Master Temple, one must perform the 3 kneelings and 9 prostrations before the founding master's portrait. If the founding master grants approval, you will receive the heavenly official's blessing. From then on, nothing will be taboo.
O founding master above, I, Fu Xiaoji, wish to enter the Celestial Master Temple.
Since you went through the trouble of kowtowing, I'll give you a little blessing.
The heavenly official's blessing. I've gained the founding master's approval.
Great-Grandpa, run. Once he becomes a disciple of the Celestial Master Temple, he'll be an inviolable existence. By then, we won't even have time to escape.
Oh, silly girl. I'm afraid he won't live long enough to be one.
Xiaoji, your hands.
What is this?
Kid, how dare you interfere with the Celestial Master's disciple selection? Even if you had 10 lives, they wouldn't be enough to save you.
So what if he's a Celestial Master? He'd have to kneel when speaking to me.
Outrageous! How dare you speak of the Celestial Master that way? You clearly have no respect for the Celestial Master.
Your so-called Celestial Master is nothing more than a tea-serving acolyte from my past.
You
think you're worthy of me giving him face?
Who dares to lay a hand on the disciple this humble Taoist intends to take?
Celestial Master. Not only has this brat impersonated our founder, he also disrupted your disciple initiation ceremony. He deserves to die 1,000 deaths. Your disciple, Fu Xiaoji, pays his respects to his master.
Rise, my good disciple. Let me see who has the audacity to... Huh? Am I dreaming? Is that really my master? Wait, no. Wait. This isn't a dream. You're really...
Lingshan, you've done well for yourself. Taking on a disciple who bullies my great-granddaughter.
You've done a fine job.
So what if I bullied her? With Celestial Master Zhang here, what can you possibly do to me?
I'll teach you to take disciples. Teach you to take disciples.
Yao Yao, am I seeing things? Great-grandpa is beating up the Celestial Master? Could it be he really is the founder of the Celestial Master's temple?
An immortal? We've actually offended an immortal.
This can't be.
This is a trick. It must be you. You're just putting on an act to deceive everyone. Listen up, stay back.
What's the matter? Scared now? You forgot, but I remember. How much Bingyu sacrificed for you?
Great-grandpa, do you think Xiaojai will treat me well for the rest of my life?
What are you doing?
Great-grandpa, I'm preparing my dowry. Once I'm married, I'll make sure you live a good life.
I want you to make a clean break with that pauper's family.
Was I really wrong? Bingyu, was I really wrong?
Fu Xiaoji, whether you were wrong or not has nothing to do with me anymore.
Binju, I owe you. And I'll pay you back. But even if I die, I won't regret it. I, Fu Xiaoji, will be a hero in life and a legend in death.
Brother?
Xiaozai.
Great-grandpa, let it all end.
All right.
Great-grandpa, you're actually the legendary Immortal of longevity. Can you tell me about your past?
All right. Good granddaughter. Great-grandpa will take you away from Cloud City to see the imperial capital where I once made my name.
I want to go to...
Huh? Good granddaughter. Looks like rain. I need to go back and get the laundry.
Hey, you! Great-grandpa, wait for us.